Ever wonder how a herd of unstoppable dinosaurs met their match thanks to a space rock smaller than Manhattan? Strap in, because it wasn't just the asteroid. Throw in volcanic eruptions, massive tsunamis, and even acid rain. Mother Nature pulled out all the stops for this extinction event, with more twists than your favorite disaster flick. The Chicxulub impact, nature's deadliest strike. The prevailing theory surrounding the extinction of the dinosaurs is the Chicxulub asteroid impact, and the evidence is overwhelming. About 66 million years ago, a massive asteroid measuring between 6 to 9 miles wide slammed into the Yucatán Peninsula in what is today Mexico. The impact created the Chicxulub crater, a depression spanning roughly 93 miles and reaching depths of 12 miles. The aftermath of the impact was immediate and devastating. The impact caused wildfires that engulfed vast swaths of the Earth's forests, tsunamis that tore across oceans, and a massive shockwave that circled the planet multiple times. But it wasn't just the initial destruction that was deadly. The long-term consequences were catastrophic. The debris ejected into the atmosphere blotted out the sun, causing what scientists now refer to as a nuclear winter. Sunlight was blocked for months, possibly years, leading to a severe drop in global temperatures and causing plants to die. The impact winter, Earth's deep freeze. The immediate aftermath of the Chicxulub asteroid impact created a new, dark reality for Earth. The impact winter, caused by the sheer amount of material ejected into the atmosphere, blocked sunlight from reaching the surface. This wasn't just a cloudy day. The sun disappeared behind a veil of dust and aerosols. Plants, unable to photosynthesize without sunlight, began to die off. Without plants, herbivores, who had once thrived in lush environments, found themselves with nothing to eat. As herbivores starved, carnivores lost their primary food source. What followed was a collapse of ecosystems that once seemed invincible. This global cooling wasn't a short-lived event. Scientists believe temperatures remained dangerously low for months or even years. During this time, much of Earth's surface became inhospitable for large animals like the dinosaurs. For smaller creatures that could burrow, hide, or survive on limited resources, survival was possible. Volcanic activity in the Deccan traps, adding fuel to the fire. Around the same time as the asteroid impact, another devastating event was already unfolding on the other side of the planet. The Deccan Traps, a massive volcanic region in what is now India, had been experiencing intense volcanic activity for hundreds of thousands of years leading up to the extinction event. These volcanic eruptions were spewing large amounts of carbon dioxide and sulfur into the atmosphere, contributing to both global warming and acid rain. While scientists debate the extent to which volcanic activity contributed to the mass extinction, the timing is undeniably suspicious. The Deccan eruptions would have already been altering Earth's climate by the time the asteroid struck, compounding the environmental changes caused by the impact. Some researchers believe the volcanic activity exacerbated the impact winter by further poisoning the atmosphere, while others think it may have played a significant role in the global extinction on its own. Tsunamis. The oceans fight back. The Chicxulub impact wasn't just destructive to land. It wreaked havoc on the oceans as well. Upon impact, the asteroid triggered tsunamis that raced across Earth's oceans, devastating coastal areas and marine ecosystems. These tsunamis would have towered hundreds of feet high, with waves crashing into continents and displacing massive amounts of water. The oceanic life that wasn't wiped out by the tsunamis faced another peril. The changes in atmospheric conditions also affected marine environments. As the dust and sulfur from the impact and volcanic activity settled, it caused ocean acidification, leading to a collapse in marine food webs. Plankton, which formed the foundation of the marine ecosystem, suffered immensely, and with their decline came the collapse of marine reptiles and other sea life. Acid rain, nature's poisonous shower. Along with its tsunamis and global cooling came acid rain. The sulfur released from both the asteroid impact and volcanic eruptions mixed with atmospheric moisture, resulting in sulfuric acid rain. This acid rain had disastrous effects on both terrestrial and marine ecosystems. On land, the acid rain decimated plant life, which was already struggling to survive without sunlight. In the oceans, the increased acidity made the waters inhospitable to many marine species. Coral reefs, essential for marine biodiversity, suffered particularly hard, as did many shelled organisms like mollusks, whose calcium-based shells were dissolved by the acidic waters. The extent of the carnage, a 75% extinction rate. The numbers are staggering. About 75% of all species on Earth were wiped out during this extinction event. This wasn't limited to the dinosaurs. Marine reptiles, flying reptiles, many plant species, and numerous invertebrates also disappeared, marking one of the most devastating mass extinctions in Earth's history. Life on both land and sea was decimated, with ecosystems collapsing across the planet. It's important to note that not all creatures were affected equally. Larger, less adaptable species, like the dinosaurs, were wiped out, unable to cope with the rapid environmental changes. In contrast, smaller species, such as certain mammals, insects, and some reptiles, had a better chance of survival. Their ability to burrow, hibernate, and live on limited resources enabled them to weather the catastrophe, allowing them to survive in a world turned upside down. These survivors would eventually diversify and evolve, setting the stage for the future dominance of mammals, including humans. Mammals, the quiet survivors. During the Cretaceous period, dinosaurs were the undisputed rulers of the land, but mammals were quietly coexisting alongside them. These early mammals were small, nocturnal creatures, often no larger than a modern-day rat. Their ability to burrow, adapt to various diets, and live in more sheltered environments played a crucial role in their survival. Unlike the dinosaurs, whose large size and specific ecological needs made them vulnerable, mammals thrived in the shadows, avoiding the direct impacts of the extinction event. When the mass extinction struck, these small, adaptable mammals used their burrowing capabilities to survive the harsh conditions that followed, including the freezing temperatures and limited food availability. After the dinosaurs were wiped out, mammals faced a new world where their previous predators no longer existed. With the dinosaurs gone, mammals began to rapidly diversify, filling ecological niches that had once been occupied by the giant reptiles. Over millions of years, these small survivors evolved into a wide array of species, including the larger mammals that would eventually dominate the planet. The meteor versus volcanism debate. What really did it? The Chicxulub asteroid is often considered the primary cause of the dinosaurs' extinction, but recent evidence suggests that volcanic activity in the Deccan Traps also played a significant role. These volcanic eruptions in present-day India released massive amounts of carbon dioxide and sulfur, leading to global warming and ocean acidification. Some scientists believe these environmental changes began millions of years before the asteroid impact, raising the question of whether Earth was already on a path to extinction. This double disaster theory, volcanism followed by the asteroid impact, suggests that while the Deccan eruptions destabilized ecosystems, the asteroid delivered the final rapid blow. Together, they created conditions so hostile that the extinction was one of the most violent and rapid in Earth's history. Although the debate continues, most researchers agree that the combination of these events drastically reshaped life on Earth, marking a critical turning point. Birds, the last dinosaurs. Although the asteroid wiped out the non-avian dinosaurs, one group of dinosaurs managed to survive: birds. Modern birds are descendants of small, feathered dinosaurs, and scientists believe their survival was due to a combination of factors, including their small size, ability to fly, and behavioral adaptability. These traits allowed birds to find shelter, avoid predators, and scavenge in the post-apocalyptic landscape. Unlike their massive relatives, birds were able to find food in the challenging post-impact world, perhaps by scavenging or exploiting new food sources like insects and small plants. Their success in surviving the extinction allowed them to diversify over the next millions of years, evolving into the thousands of bird species we see today, filling ecological niches left by the non-avian dinosaurs. Could it happen again? Humanity's vulnerability. As terrifying as the dinosaur extinction event was, could it happen again? The answer is potentially yes. Asteroid impacts of the scale of Chicxulub are rare but not impossible. NASA and other space agencies have been monitoring near-Earth objects to assess the likelihood of another catastrophic event. While our modern technology allows us to detect and potentially deflect incoming asteroids, there's still a possibility that one could catch us off guard. However, it's unlikely that such an event would happen in the near future. Still, the extinction of the dinosaurs serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of life on Earth and how quickly it can be wiped away by cosmic forces. And that's a wrap on how the mighty dinosaurs met their dramatic end. If you loved watching about nature's wildest plot twist, don't forget to hit that like button. For more jaw-dropping stories, subscribe and join the adventure. See you next time, and stay curious.